Okay, guys, this video I want to talk about finding the time to start a YouTube channel or start recording content. Because in 2026 or 2027, depending on when you're watching this, it is harder than ever to start a YouTube channel because of the fact that you need 8,000 watch time hours after February of 2027. And a lot of people are busy. They don't have the time. And so if you're trying to find the time to create content, the time to start a channel, this video is for you. I'm just using this Sony ZV-E10 Mark II, but you don't need this camera. You can use the phone that you have in your pocket. So many people are doing that. I started just using the phone that was in my pocket. And then of course, after watching hours and hours of videos, I kept thinking, I need a better camera. The truth is, I didn't even get started when I got the better camera. It never made me create more content. It never made me a better creator. It never made me more confident on camera. The camera does not do that for you. What does that is repetition. Okay, so what you need to do is just go out there and practice creating content and post it. I'm being serious. Just take your camera on a little tripod like this. You can get it off TikTok. You can click down the link down here, get it off Amazon. It's super simple and cheap tripod that will hold your phone. And that's all you need. Just something simple to hold your phone, something that will pick up good audio. Even if it's just something that plugs into the base of your phone and a little wireless transmitter like this. I'll put a link to a cheap option down here that's good. And then also a good, like the DJI option, a mic mini that I'm using here. Unless your room is absolutely silent, a microphone would be great because when people can't hear you, they're going to click away. When people can't see you clearly, they're going to click away. Now, the third thing is your content. The delivery of your content. I spent so much time trying to come up with different hooks and different things that I would need to hook the viewer and keep them in. And what I found on my 3 channels, 2 that are monetized and one that is not. What I found on my 3 channels is that really hooks do matter because it keeps them within the first 10 seconds. I don't want to tell you that the hooks don't matter. But what I will tell you that matters more is that if people can relate to you and connect with the person creating the content, they are more likely to stick around. Guys, I've watched boring videos of people that I like. Videos of people that are just talking about their day. I don't even know anything about them other than what I'm learning about them in the video. And I just spent 45 minutes watching this guy's videos, like 3 or 4 of his videos yesterday. I'll link him down below also. You can watch his videos. He's literally making himself uncomfortable on purpose, walking around in his town in Florida, talking to a camera just to get uncomfortable. He's intentionally embarrassing himself so that he can be unembarrassable. And he's just building his confidence, posting the videos anyways. Whether or not they're good, they're not completely polished, they don't have all the quick jump cuts and edits and voiceovers and all this cool stuff, but they're great. I just love watching him. And I think his name's Scott. And yeah, I just think it's great. So really, honestly, it's simple. We overcomplicate this. And if you're watching this in 2026 or 2027, any year, actually, if this video comes to you in 2035, I don't know. But if you're seeing this video, I would just literally cut out most of the noise. All of the people that are trying to tell you all the cameras and gear you need to buy. You can start right now. That would cost you maybe 60 to 80 bucks and you can get started with the phone, the camera that's in your pocket. Now, if you eventually want to upgrade, you can do something like an action cam, like the DJI Action 5 or 6, or the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, or the Nano. I've got both of those, the Nano and the Pocket 3, although my Pocket 3 broke. But I'm just saying that because if you want to, I would build your talking to your camera skills first. Build your confidence in that first and your consistency. Because if you're not going to make videos and you're not good at talking on the camera, you're not going to create content no matter what camera you have. This is just plain and simple. You're not going to. You're going to waste money on cameras, then you're going to have to sell the camera to get your money back because now you have this camera you're not using. And then guess what? You're going to try to convince your significant other that, hey, look, if I just buy this other camera now, because it's more portable and convenient, I'll actually make more content. Just use what you've got in your pocket. I'm saying all that not to mock anybody, but because I've done it as well. And the only thing that has gotten me better at creating content and more consistent is just actually creating the content, just finding the time, the hour that I have out of the day, and just sitting down and hitting record and start talking. Like, that's what I'm doing now, and it's definitely helping me because I think people can see that right now I'm being real and raw. I'm not reading from a script. You can see it, the authenticity that comes out. Viewers can see that about you. So that's what I would say. Use the camera you got, use a good microphone, get a tripod. The links are all down in the description. You can get started really inexpensively and just practice. Just get on there, start talking about the things that you love, the things that you enjoy. Take people along on a journey with you. Show people things that they can't see sitting in their homes, that they can't see sitting in their cars. Bring them into your life. Share those things with people, and people will connect with you. It'll take some time, but you'll have an authentic audience of people that actually care.